Hello and welcome to this presentation given to you by Mr. Majdi. It's for grade 10. The power of persuasive technique. That is the PowerPoint of today. So let's start with repetition. As you know, repetition is the repetition of words, and it is made to create emphasis, to emphasize on the meaning or on the words used. We have an example given here. We must all try to write with purpose, write with feeling, and write using techniques to persuade. So as you know, here the word write is repeated 3 times just to emphasize on it, or to give more emphasis. We have a repetition of the word apples, also the boxes, and also the boys who's holding the 2 apples. So let's take some time just to practice using sentences with repetition. We have also the rhetorical question that is well known for students. The rhetorical question is a kind of question that doesn't need an answer from the reader, but it is just used to reinforce one point. Don't you think that is one question? Okay, you know about this one. We took this in classroom so many times. You can just take 1 minute to practice writing a rhetorical question. The tone of voice over here, the tone is of the writer, or just to make the reader feel something. For example, is he ridiculous, sarcastic, negative, or aggressive? This tone is a piece of writing, is the emotion of the writer that comes through when it is read. The tone in a piece of writing can help to persuade the reader. There can be a balanced, fair tone, an angry tone, exaggerating tone, and sarcastic, mocking tone. I can ask you, for example, just to write a sentence about Facebook with an angry tone or a gentle tone. The emotive language now. The use of emotive words. This appeals aim to engage people's feelings, not logic or reason. If the writer can manipulate or he can make the reader feel a certain way, in that case, the reader should be more likely to agree with the writer's content. Often the writers will use other forms of persuasive language techniques in order to appeal to people's emotions. We can use also some kind of pictures, okay, just to attract the people's attention. As you know, we take 1 minute to write a sentence, and that helps you. Why? Because in the exam you may get one of these techniques, so that is extremely important. The hyperbole, which is also known for persuasive technique as exaggeration. Example here, this handout is the most amazing, wonderful, and greatest thing in the world. So that is just a worksheet done by someone. So it can't be the most amazing and wonderful, greatest thing in the universe, because we didn't go to any other places just to find, for example, that this is the wonderful ones or the most amazing one. Okay, so as you know, this language is used in order to persuade the. We have here hyperbole. I would absolutely die 1,000 deaths if I couldn't use hyperbole in my persuasive writing. That is exaggeration also. You die only one time. Good. Now we have what you call the expert opinion, or the quotes, or we can name it also as quotations. This is used by expert, because experts use all the time researches. So we believe in these, you can say, opinions by experts. They are often called upon to make one side seem stronger and more believable. We have here the example of Albert Einstein with Mentos. Look at this one. I eat Mentos, do you? And at the end, we found Mentos helping people get ideas. Okay. And here we have a kind of quote by Albert Einstein. Any intelligent fool can make things bigger and more complex, etc. So we took this in the classroom by using quotes, if you remember. Now, what we call the experience is the best teacher. What is it? This is named the anecdote. It's on the right of the presentation. The anecdote is based on a true story or true life experience made by someone. Look at this guy, by example. He was hit by a car. The the guy who hit him sped off. He was confused. He didn't know what to do because that is the first uncommon thing that happened to him. So he was late to school and totally unable to focus. That is a true story, and we can use it in the your writing for persuasive technique, for persuasive essays or argumentative essays, just to persuade the reader. We have also the explanation to support a contention, the content, and to make themselves appear more credible, more believable. You mean? Writers often use personal anecdotes. Look at this example. I can tell you that as a teenager, it can sometimes be very difficult to get up in the morning when you have spent most of the night social networking. That is absolutely correct, absolutely true, and comes from a true life experience from a teenager. Okay, we take 1 minute, please, just to write one of the persuasive techniques. This guy, I don't know, this guy is written here, Justin Bieber. I don't know him, but what I want to concentrate on or to focus on is the inclusive language that is called addressing the reader. And this is either personally or a member of shared group. It involves words like us, we, you, our. We took this in classroom, like what if you. Okay, this can be used as addressing the reader directly. Okay, now let's have a look at kind of techniques used in the old advertisements from 1950. We have an extract from the newspaper, you can see. So in the newspaper we have an article, how TV or television benefits your children. You can see here we don't have short form, it is formal article. Own a Motorola and you know you own the best. We have here an inclusive language. You have addressing the reader directly. We have a repetition. We have the use of expert opinion, and we have emotive or emotional appeal. So that's the example. Thank you so much for your attention. Hope to see you soon, inshallah, and wish you good work in the exam. Thank you so much. Bye for now.